going to start in child's pose. So your choice, bring those knees together, or you can take them out a little wider, maybe as wide as your shoulders. Extend those hands out in front, or you can, if those knees are underneath the chest, you can bring those hands back by your heels. Wherever you decide to be, soften the eyes or close them all together. Release the jaw. Begin taking slow, big, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Taking note of the qualities of the breath, the temperature of the air, the depth of the breath, and where the breath travels or doesn't travel within the body. As you connect the mind to the body, and briefly scan the body through the mind's eye, taking note of any body parts you may need to honor today. Acknowledging that you are the guardian of your body in your practice and are free to modify or opt out of any pose you see fit today. Take a big inhale from here. And on your exhale, walk those fingertips over to the right side, maybe off the mat. Plant the left palm, put the right hand on top of the left palm, and reach those hips toward the back left corner of your mat. Take a big inhale from here. Exhale, walk yourself back through center. And keep going over to the left side of your mat. Planting that right palm this time. Left hand over the right. Chin tucks. Reach those hips towards the back right corner of your mat. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, walk yourself back through center. Inhale the gaze in between the hands and tuck the toes. Exhale, send those hips high, downward facing dog. Press evenly into the hands and feet. Rotate those biceps away from the face. Send the hips high, almost up towards the top of your mat. And now, bend one knee, straighten the next. Work out your dog. On your next inhale, lift the right toes high, hips square to the mat. Exhale the knee into the chest. Inhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale the right knee into the chest. Set the right knee down. Inhale, lift the left leg and right arm. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Plant the right palm. Step this left foot to the top of the mat. Press those hips forward. Inhale, stack the shoulders. Stack the wrists over the shoulders. Sweep those fingertips back by the lower back. Interlace the knuckles and press the knuckles towards the back of that right knee. Lift the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, release the wrists, release the fingers, float the arms up. Plant those palms on either side of the front left foot and step that right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit those hips back, sweep those biceps up by the ears, chair pose. Check in with those abs. What's that butt doing? Is it sticking out? If it's sticking out, draw that belly button up towards the chin, drive that tailbone down, hips back over the heels, chair pose. On an exhale, cross that right arm over the left. We're still in those chair pose. Shift your weight into this right foot and step this left foot to the back of the mat, 45 degrees. Warrior one with eagle arms. Take a big inhale, rise up on the feet, unravel the hands, and come to a warrior two facing the back of your mat. Inhale, sweep that right arm up by the ear for this high lunge facing the back of the mat. Cross the left arm over the right, eagle arms again. Big inhale here. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Shift your weight into that left foot. Inhale, lift the right foot. Warrior three. Big inhale here. Exhale, step that right foot back towards the top of the mat. Come up through center. Take that left hand down to meet the right foot. Right hand reaches up. Inhale, rise up, stack the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, reach this right hand for the back of that left leg. Left fingertips reach towards the back of your mat. Big inhale here. And on your exhale, spiral both arms open, plant the back left foot, warrior two, facing the front of the mat this time. Big inhale. Exhale. Bring that right elbow to the right knee. Reach that left bicep by the left ear, modified extended side angle. Big inhale here. Exhale, spiral both hands down to the mat. Step that right foot back to meet the left in high plank. Bring those inner thighs into touch. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Big inhale, big exhale. And on your next inhale, downward facing dog. Sometimes when we find ourselves stuck in life, it just takes a different way of seeing the issue, a different perspective. Inhale, lift those left toes high, hips square to the mat. Exhale, tuck the left knee into the chest. Inhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the left knee into the chest. Inhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, knee into the chest. Set the knee down. Inhale, lift the right leg, left arm. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, plant the left palm. Step that right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, stack the wrists over the shoulders. Press those hips forward. Low crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep those hands back by the lower back. Interlace the fingers. Press those knuckles toward the back of that left knee. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, float the hands up overhead. Plant them down by that front right foot and step that left foot up to meet the right into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Hips back over the heels. Draw that belly button up towards the chin. Drive that tailbone down towards the mat. Relax the shoulder blades. Exhale, wrap that left arm over the right. Drive those shoulder blades down towards the waist. Shift your weight into that left foot. Inhale, step the right foot back behind you. 45 degrees, warrior one. On your next inhale, pivot on the feet to the back of the mat, warrior two. Opening up those hips, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, sweep the left bicep up by the left ear, coming into this high crescent lunge, facing the back of the mat. Wrap that right arm over the left. Sink those shoulder blades down towards the waist. Big inhale from here. Exhale, hinge forward at the waist. Shift your weight into the right foot. Inhale, fly the left foot high. Warrior three. Big inhale from here. Exhale, step the left foot back to the front of the mat. Pivot up on the toes. Plant the right hand next to the left foot. Inhale the left arm up. Inhale, stack the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, reach the left hand for the back of the right leg. Right fingertips reach up and back. Big inhale from here. And on your exhale, plant the back foot. Spiral those hands open. Warrior two. Big inhale. Exhale, plant the left elbow on the left knee. Inhale, sweep the right bicep by the right ear. Big inhale. Exhale. Bring that right, both palms I should say, down to the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Inner thighs stitch up together. Firm up the quads. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, bend the left knee. Reach those left toes towards that right shoulder. Left fingertips reach up towards the front of the mat. Wild thing. Big inhale. Exhale. Step that left foot to the top of the mat. Plant the right foot parallel. Inhale. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Reach those left fingertips up and back. Right hand can come down the right leg, or you can wrap it around the waist, your choice. Big inhale, big reach. And exhale. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Kick those hips to the back of the mat. Reach those left fingertips out over the toes. Inhale here. Dive down to triangle. Triangle can be hard for some of us, so grab a block or a book or whatever you've got, really. Plant that palm on the block. Inhale, reach the right arm up, opening up the hips, opening up the chest. Take a big inhale from here. And on your exhale, bend the left knee, sweep the right bicep up by the right ear, coming into this high crescent lunge. Maybe move the block if you have one. Inhale from here. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Shift your weight into the left leg. Inhale, fly. Take a big inhale from here. Shift your weight forward at the hips. And on your inhale, fly the right foot high, warrior three. Inhale, stand up nice and tall, take that right knee with you. Exhale, sit those hips back, wrap the right leg over the left. You can kickstand the toes or wrap it around the calf. Wrap the left arm over the right, drag the shoulder blades down towards the waist, squeeze the inner thighs together. Eagle pose. Inhale, stand up, uncross the leg and step that right leg to the back of the mat for warrior two with eagle arms. Big inhale from here. Exhale, take that left shoulder to that left knee. Humble warrior with eagle arms. Big inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the back left knee. Skandasana with eagle arms. Use the core. Big inhale here. And exhale, plant that right palm. Inhale the left arm up. Bending the left knee. Inhale, rise up. Facing the front of the mat this time. Well, we're facing the left side, but we've moved up to the front plane. Exhale, reach the left arm for the right leg. Right arm reaches back. We've been here before. Big inhale. And on your exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Reach that right hand out in front of the left toes. Grab an emotional support block if you need it. Inhale, fly the right foot. Palm reaches either down for the floor or a block. Revolved half moon. Hand can be at the waist. Big inhale. Exhale, bring that right foot to meet the left. Sit those hips back. Chair pose. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms and step back into a high plank. Set the knees down, hips to heels. Child's pose. This practice with eagle pose reminds us to see things from different perspective. see things from the higher perspective. Knowing that we don't have to have it all figured out right now. Just be present and allow the perspective to show itself eventually. Inhale to gaze in between the hands, tuck the toes. Exhale, send those hips high. Downward facing dog, but only for a minute. Inhale here. Exhale, roll the spine through, coming into that high plank at the top of the mat. Big inhale here. And on your exhale, bend the right knee, reach the right toes for the left shoulder and sit those hips down. Wait, don't do that. Lift the hips, reach that hand towards the top of the mat, wild thing. Big inhale from here. And on your exhale, step this right foot to the top of the mat. Oh, that's fun. Pivot the back foot down. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right knee, reach the right fingertips toward the back of the mat, straight leg, reverse warrior. Big inhale. Exhale, stack the shoulders over the hips, kick the hips to the back of the mat, reach those right fingers out over the toes. Exhale, dive down for a block, the floor, an ankle, triangle pose. Big inhale here. Exhale, bend the right knee. Sweep that left bicep by the left ear, coming into this high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Shift your weight into this right foot. Inhale, fly the left foot high. Warrior three. Inhale, stand up tall. Take the left knee with you and wrap that left leg over the right, either kickstanding the toes or taking the full wrap. Wrap the right arm over the left. Sit those hips back, squeeze the glutes, draw the belly button in towards the spine. Eagle pose. Seeing the higher perspective. Can't you see it from here? Inhale, stand up, take the left knee, step it back behind you, warrior two with eagle arms. Big inhale here. Exhale, take that right shoulder to the right knee, humble warrior. Press those hips down, don't let them float. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the left knee, Skandasana with eagle arms. Big inhale, big exhale, and on your inhale, press through to center, plant the left palm, inhale the right arm up, bending the right knee. Inhale, rise up, shoulders stack above the hips. Exhale, reach the right hand for the left leg, left fingertips reach back. Big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, reaching left hand out in front of right foot, grab a block, or not, your choice. Shift your weight into that right leg. Inhale, fly the left leg. Oh, fly the left leg. Hand can reach up or stay on the hip, your choice. Revolved half moon. drawing that left hip down towards the mat. Big inhale. And on your exhale, bring that left foot down to meet the right. Inhale, sit those hips back, sweep the arms up by the ears, chair pose. Big inhale from here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step those feet back into a high plank. Come down on the knees. Cross your feet at the ankles, hips over the heels, and come to rest at the center of your mat. And sit up nice and tall, pulling that chest through the knees, straightening the spine. Big inhale here, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine, and roll all the way down onto the back. All right, now we're going to cross that right leg over the left like we're sitting in a chair. And we're going to cross that left arm over the right like we were standing up. So we've now done eagle pose from a standing position, and now we're changing our perspective and doing eagle pose on our backs. So we can keep this right leg out like we would have kickstand on the mat, or we can wrap it. Really, that's up to you. Reach those fingertips out overhead if you can, if those shoulders will let you. Take a big inhale from here. Exhale. Bring the elbows into the knees and hold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knees and hold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, last time. Elbows to knees and hold. And I'm going to make you hold it. Big hold, big squeeze, and release. Keep those legs bound up. Extend the arms out to the side in a T. Walk that heel in underneath the hip. Shift those hips 2 inches to the left on the mat. And on an exhale, bring both knees down to the right-hand side. Really reach that left shoulder down for the mat. Inhale, bring those knees back to center. Exhale, shift the hips back to center. Uncross the legs. Bring the soles of the feet to touch, knees out wide. Take a big deep breath in and out here. On your next inhale, bring those knees back to center. Cross that left leg over the right like you're sitting in a chair. You can leave it out or wrap it. That's up to you. Cross the right arm over the left. Same thing. We're still scrubbing those shoulder blades down towards the waist. All the technique is the same. It's just our perspective that has changed, right? We're just on our backs instead of standing up. Big inhale here for the extension. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, elbow to knee, and hold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbows to knees, squeeze and hold. Inhale, extend. Last time, elbow to knee, squeeze and hold. You know I'm going to make you hold it longer. Big inhale here, big squeeze. Exhale, release the feet. Unwind the hands, extend the arms out to the side in a T or cactus arms, whatever you've got room for. Pick up those hips and shift them 2 inches to the right on your mat, and on an exhale, drop those knees down to the left-hand side. Really reach that right shoulder down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, shift the hips back to center. Uncross the legs. Go directly into happy baby, your version, whatever it's backs of the knees, calves, ankles, or soles of the feet. Wherever you are, tuck the chin, straighten the spine. Big inhale here, and on your exhale, pull those knees down to either side of the ribs. Flatten that tailbone down to the mat, opening up those inner thighs. Happy baby is a dynamic posture, right? So we can bend one knee, straighten the next, move around, get our wiggles out, do what we need to do before we find stillness. And think about how just a way of looking at something from a new direction can change everything, right? Big inhale. And exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Bring the shoulders up off the mat. Take a big inhale, tense up every muscle in the body. Hold at the top. And exhale. Release the breath, release the grip on the knees. Extend the legs long down the mat, feet splay out. Palms come to rest by your sides, either up or down. Bring the shoulder blades together and down the back and tuck the chin slightly. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Release all the tiny muscles in the face. Feel the body heavy on the mat and allow the breath to return to its unmonitored state as you enjoy these last few moments in Shavasana. When you're ready, begin to deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Roll out the wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, point the toes. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest, rocking side to side. And when you're ready, make your way to a comfortable seated position where we'll take one final breath together. Tuck the chin to straighten the spine. Drop the shoulder blades down towards the waist. Extend the arms long by your sides. Inhale the palms up overhead to touch. Exhale, bring those palms down to the center of the chest and bow the head to the open heart. Thank you all for sharing your practices with me this morning. Be in a state of gratitude for all of the amazing things our bodies were able to do for us during this practice. Maybe take the perspective we found on the mat off into the real world today. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.